Hey guys, so today I want to show you guys a new leather briefcase that I got. But first I want to introduce you to my current leather briefcase, which I've done a video on already. But for those of you guys who haven't seen that video, this is my Picatro Acron leather briefcase. I bought this a little bit over a year ago. This is an all leather briefcase and it's by an Italian luxury leather company called Picatro. They don't really sell their stuff in North America very much, so I had to get this shipped from Europe. So they mostly sell their products in Europe. I actually heard about this company because when I was traveling in Switzerland, I think, I saw one of these outlets. Basically, yeah, this is a fairly well-known brand, a luxury brand in Europe, but not so much in North America. Anyways, I love the designs for their backpacks and briefcases and stuff, so I managed to pick this one out. Very nice. This is a kind of a blue-green, kind of tealish or a turquoise leather color, which is very unique. As usually leather you see is like black or brown, right? So this is a really nice leather color that kind of stands out, this blue-green leather color. And yeah, I bought this because I really want to have a briefcase. I think it looks really stylish. I mean, I have a lot of backpacks, but honestly, like, a briefcase looks better than a backpack. It just looks more professional, even if it's not quite as functional as a backpack. But yeah, anyways, I really like this briefcase. It's a pretty like nice, light. It's reasonably like small and compact. So yeah, even has this little like strap back here. So if you have like luggage that you're carrying, you can like put this under your luggage handle and you carry it with the luggage. And yeah, it just has two main compartments, actually technically three. One compartment is here. This is for all your smaller items, right? There's a few organizational pockets you can put your stuff into, like this for like smaller items. And then there's another one right here. This is like for like flatter items, I guess. It doesn't have a whole bunch of width here. You can't put something too thick in here, but you can definitely put something that has a little bit more length. So it's for like longer flat items, like you know, documents and stuff. And then the main compartment here, which is reasonably roomy, but not too much, because again, it's kind of a small briefcase. So yeah, this is Picatro here. It even comes with an ID tag, and yeah, you can definitely put like a laptop and then some stuff inside of here, but nothing too much. There's another compartment here. You can put something. So in general, I do like this. I use my leather briefcase when I go to study at a cafe or go to my friend's place. I'm not bringing too much stuff. If I bring more stuff, like bigger items, then I probably use my backpack. But if I'm just bringing like a laptop and some smaller items, then I just use this briefcase because it looks a lot better. Now, I was looking at, I was just browsing around online because, I was thinking about, maybe I should get a bigger leather briefcase. Because, yeah, I guess I could use my backpack, right, if I wanted something bigger. But again, the briefcase just looks so stylish, right? It just looks more professional, more stylish. So I was thinking of getting a bigger leather briefcase. And that's when I came across this company called Satchel Page. Satchel Page is an American company that's been around, I think, since the early 2010s, so not too long, but they're well known for making some pretty high quality leather goods. Mostly their briefcases and bags. So yeah, I was looking around online. They just happened to have a sale, and yeah, I decided to get one of their briefcases. And this is their Satchel Page Associate. So keep in mind that when I bought this briefcase, this is pretty expensive. Picatro is known for selling some pretty expensive stuff. So first of all, this briefcase is not easy to find. They have so many different styles of backpacks and briefcases. It's actually kind of hard to find exactly the right color and the right style. But yeah, I happened to find this one, the style that I liked and the color that I liked, and it was still $300 US. Like, that's still pretty expensive, right? Although that's not the full price. I mean, you can easily pay, like, for Picatro stuff, you can easily go into, like $500, $600, $700, $800, up to $1,000. They have some pretty expensive backpacks and briefcases, but yeah, managed to find this one for $300 US, and that's actually kind of discounted. Normally, I think it would be like 400 or something. So yeah, normally their briefcase is around like 400 or 500 bucks. So yeah, anyways, got this one for 300 bucks US. That's quite expensive for something that's such, it's a small briefcase. So yeah, that's a lot of money for something like this, pretty small briefcase. Anyways, Satchel Page Associate briefcase. Let's take a look. Just unboxing it, really unbagging it now, right? It's my first look at it. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It's definitely a bigger one compared to my Picasso. And this one cost, so brand new, this cost $330 US. I got this on sale for $240. So yeah, and this was on sale from Satchel Page's website. So anyways, yeah, this is, man, really smells like something that you would get from an old antique shop, you know, and that's really Satchel Page's thing. I mean, this company, I think the whole design language is trying to make products that look like they came from the 1940s. So yeah, like if you look at all their like bags and stuff and briefcases on their website, I think they purposely design it so that it looks like it came from some vintage store from the 1940s or something. And yeah, that's part of the appeal too. I wanted to have something that really looked not only vintage, but just looks classy, you know? And maybe I've been watching too many Humphrey Bogart movies or something, but you know, something about, it's like, wow, those things look really classy, right? I want something that looks classy like that. So anyways, yeah, I can get, yeah, even the smell of this, it's really like when you walk into one of those old antique shops, you know, like one of those leather shops or antique shops that have been around for a while, you smell around, I think that's what the smell of this is. Yeah, it's really like just walking into one of those old leather shops or antique shops. Okay, I think this is the strap padding. Let me just open this part up. Nope, this is just a piece of styrofoam. Never mind. I thought it was like a padding for the strap. Do I not get? Okay. Maybe it's inside of this. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was like, where's my like a carrying strap, right? I think it's actually inside of this. Yeah, so first of all, the color of this is very much so vintage. This is like an olive green color, and we got the, of course, this is all Italian leather here, so full grain Italian leather here. Very nice. So yeah, very vintage looking. Kind of brass kind of rings right here, so everything looks very vintage. Yeah, even the zippers look like they're aged, like they're brass aged zippers. Yeah, so everything looks very vintage looking. They look almost aged. At the bottom here, yeah, see, it looks very vintage. It's like aged brass buttons here and handles, and brown full grain Italian leather hide. Yeah. I really like the leather trim, and I like the olive green color, and I like the brass kind of hardware here. It's all very vintage looking. All right, now there's nothing on the outside of this briefcase, so there's no, yeah, this is not even a deep pocket, right? Okay, there's one pocket here, but it's not very deep. Well, it kind of is, I guess, but I wouldn't want to put something very deep into this one. It might be hard to get out. So yeah, you just have like one kind of pocket here. Yeah, you can put something like, you know, decently, like, you can put something with a decent amount of height into it, but I would not want to like put a lot of stuff into this one. This one won't fit too much stuff, but yeah, there's like basically just one pocket on the outside, and that's this pocket here. It's not very wide, it's reasonably deep. It goes down to roughly about here, but I wouldn't want to put too much stuff inside of here because it might be hard to get out, because this is pretty tight. This is a pretty tight pocket. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look. I think that's where the strap is inside of this one. So let's take a look. Yep, that's indeed where it is. Okay. Wow. Smell that leather. It's that leather smell that you get when you go to, yeah, again, an old vintage shop selling leather goods. That's exactly what it smells like. Okay. So all of Satchel and Page's products are have a lifetime guarantee, I believe. So they're known for upholding their quality. So I hope this one will last a long time. This is still a lot to pay for a briefcase, even though it's a nice leather one, but like, actually, I think the difference is my Picasso is entirely leather. Like, this whole thing is leather, whereas the Satchel Page one is only the it's only got leather trims, right? Like this part's leather, but this part's not. This is more like nylon. Whereas Picacho, the entire briefcase is leather. That might be why the Picacho is still more expensive, even though it's a smaller briefcase. It's also more modern looking too. So it's good to have, I guess, two different briefcases that have different styles. This one's a more vintage looking briefcase, and then the Picacho is more modern looking. Okay, let's put this back here. Yeah, it's a lot to go through. There we go. Alright, so this is strap, all leather, of course, full grain Italian leather for all this. And then, of course, the brass hardware. So all this is like aged brass hardware. So very, very vintage looking. Yeah, looks very durable. I'm going to attach it here. I guess we attach it like that. This one goes here. And this over. Attach it like that. Yeah, not bad. And you would secure the straps like this, right? If you want to carry it. And then this is for hanging your tag, I guess. If you want to hang any kind of your personal tag or anything, or even keys, you can hang anything from here. This is just kind of like a leather loop where you can hang your keys, or you can hang yeah, any kind of something that you put on your keychain, you know? Yeah, so anything you want to put on your keychain, yeah, or even just like a document or something that will just say that, hey, you're the owner of this item. Yeah, you can just hang it from here. Yeah, so this is a little extra one that they give you. I think this might be for... Let me put this somewhere else. Yeah, I'll just put it here. Anyways, yeah, you can definitely put something on this little leather loop here. Like probably like keys or something like that. You can hang from here. Actually, maybe I can put it on the zipper. Can I? Yeah, I can put it on the zipper. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, got my little, this is my leather strap here. Wear it like this, right? Wear it like this, and then yeah, I look like I'm from the 1940s, you know? Of course, I gotta change my shirt. This is like not a 1940s shirt, but hey, I can put on you know, a nice little trench coat, and then get my little fedora going, and I'll be like Humphrey Bogart. I'll be Bogey, man. No, just to be right out of the 1940s, like a hard-boiled detective, you know. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my wishful thinking, but anyways, pretty vintage. They say that their designs is inspired by World War II era stuff. So yeah, very, very vintage looking. All right, let's take a look at what you get inside for storage space. Okay, so this is what you get here. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside of here. Again, everything brown. The color scheme is going to be pretty muted compared to this one. This one's like, ooh, look at this nice dyed leather, right? Blue-green leather. This is very modern style, very flashy, very Italian style. This one, yeah, these got more muted colors because it's trying to be very vintage World War II style. So, yeah, what you got inside here is got one zippered pocket compartment here, and well, it feels really nice inside of here. It's just like almost like suede inside of here. Yep. So you got a decent pocket compartment here. I think it's large enough to store like your toiletries, I guess. If you ever want to put any toiletries inside of here, you know, any kind of like grooming or skin cream, shaving cream, whatever, you can. Yeah, this is like large enough for that kind of stuff. Of course, you can use it for anything. I was just listing some examples off the top of my head. Yeah, this is a decently big pocket. You can put something here. Not something too large, but definitely, yeah, or any kind of like smaller electronics, of course, you can also put inside here as well, or sunglasses or anything. Then Actually, I'd recommend putting sunglasses in one of these cases instead. So there's 2 pockets inside of here. So 2 pockets here. I don't know how well you guys can see, but there's 2 other pockets inside of here, and these ones are pretty much big enough for a sunglasses case. So I think that's where I would put the sunglasses is, the 2 pockets inside of here. That's pretty much large enough for something like that, for like a sunglasses case. And then this one is like, yeah, just for like maybe a smaller item, electronics items or something. And that's that's everything on this side. Just one little pocket here for smaller items, and then two medium-sized pockets, I guess, where you can put like, yeah, something medium-sized or smaller sized inside of here. So that's this side. Now if you look on this side, you have another kind of strap right here. Yeah, another kind of strap holding this together. So if you unbutton this, okay, you unbutton this, then you have a big middle sleeve here. This big middle sleeve actually is really not big enough for a laptop, but you can put something like a tablet here. So if you have like a tablet, I think it can fit in this middle sleeve here. And you can close it by using this strap here. Yeah, this is pretty much like the same kind of strap you would use on a belt. And then this strap not only closes the middle one, but it also closes the one in the back too. So there's also a back compartment here. Now this one is big enough for a small laptop. So I'm not sure if I wouldn't put my gaming laptop inside of this one, but definitely like 15-inch MacBook I think should be able to fit. I'm not sure about 16-inch, but definitely like 15-inch I would say at least should be able to fit inside of this one. So this is for something bigger like a laptop. So yeah, that's pretty much it for storage inside of this briefcase. It is a briefcase after all, so it cannot store as much as a backpack. But yeah, it's definitely going to store more than this briefcase can. So yeah, you can fit like a larger laptop than like a tablet. Yeah, so I mean not really big laptop, but just like say your normal size laptop will go in this one, and then tablet. And then this space is for anything. You can definitely fit a larger size laptop inside of this middle space here. So I haven't talked about it because it's not really a pocket technically. It's just the the contents of the briefcase. So you can definitely put a lot of stuff inside of here. You can put clothes. You can put a bigger laptop. Pretty much anything. You can put inside the main compartment of the briefcase. And on this side you have smaller organizational pockets. You can put like sunglasses here. You can put like a I don't know, mouse, or you can put like some organizer, some stationery inside of this one. Yeah, or a portable battery, you know, battery pack or whatever. This one can contain smaller items. I would say toiletries or something, but you can definitely put anything inside of this one. So yeah, this one's for like smaller stuff, of course. But yeah, I would say this one I would personally put like some kind of you know, cream or something, like a skin cream or some kind of thing. In case I need to work on my grooming. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this briefcase. There's a decent amount of storage space inside of here. So compared to my Picasso Acron, yeah, my Picasso Acron has about this much storage space. I don't know exactly how much it is in liters, but definitely this one can fit like a medium-sized laptop, maybe like a small tablet, like a really small one, or just like you know, some mobile phones basically, or bigger mobile phones. This space, right? I don't think it's big enough to fit any clothes or anything, but yeah, the most it can fit is probably just like a medium-sized laptop, and then some more electronics, and this one can probably fit some toiletries, I guess. Really, that's about it. And then once I do that, it's already almost full. It's really not meant to put too much into, and that's really why I want to get like a bigger briefcase. I still want to look good, so I don't want to go back to the urban backpack again. I want to look good by carrying a briefcase and making myself feel more important than I actually am. So yeah, I mean, like, okay, this spot here I can put like smartphones and small electronics inside of here. This one is like a more modern style briefcase and really meant to carry like smaller items. But if I want to carry larger items or hey, if I even want to put my clothes or something, going on a weekend trip, then I can use this Satchel Page Associate briefcase. And this is not the biggest briefcase that they make. This is actually one of the smaller briefcases. They do have larger size ones, but this one's still going to carry more than this one. So I can definitely put like a few clothes inside of here, bigger laptops, and you know, bigger tablet here, and then some more smaller stuff on this side. So yeah, small electronic items, or you know, some skin cream or something like that. So that will all fit in here. So I don't even need to carry a toiletry bag actually if I use that space for that stuff. And then on the front here, there's like a really tight pocket here, which I'm not sure what I would put here, but whatever you put in here, make sure that you don't like, you make sure you can find it again, because it's really tight. So I wouldn't put something really deep inside of this pocket here. It's pretty tight, so it might be hard to get out. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That is the Satchel Page Associate leather briefcase. And the look is very different as well. It looks like something that came out of the 1940s, right? I mean, it looks like something that comes out of the 1940s, right? Like if I was a hard-boiled detective, you know, wearing a fedora and a trench coat, I might be carrying one of these. Very, very important, right? Got my documents, everything inside of here. Obviously no laptops back then, but you know, all my important documents would be inside of here, and I'd look really important. And I don't know, like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna use it for anyways. In my everyday life, if I need something bigger than this one is a very stylish one. It's a very modern styled one, right? All leather, very modern style, very stylish. Can't carry too much stuff because it's a small briefcase. But if I want to carry more things and I want to look like a hard-boiled 1940s, you know, something like that, like this kind of vintage design, then I go for something like this. So yeah, the Satchel Page Associate briefcase. And I really like the appearance, right? It's got all the leather accents here, and the brass kind of hardware here that's been aged and everything. Even got the leather smell that you would get once you walk into an antique store somewhere. So it's really got everything going for it. Yeah, looks very, very durable, something that can last for a long time. I think that's what they were going for, something that can last, like it's from the 1940s, that you know, someone just rediscovered 60 years later, because they're like, wow, this thing lasted a long time. And that's exactly what this thing's trying to be. It's like, this thing is meant to last at least 60 years, basically. So yeah, it's trying to be vintage on purpose. So yeah, everything inside this briefcase is nice, soft, full grain Italian leather. Feels really nice to the touch. Yeah, I think this is definitely some really nice materials that they used here. So whenever you get something from Satchel Page, you're almost guaranteed pretty much to get you know, really nice materials that will stand the test of time and last for a long time, because that's really the type of stuff that they aim to make, is stuff that will yeah, they look vintage, and that's because they want it to last a very long time, just like stuff from the World War II era does, right? Whenever you find something from back then, it really lasted like 70 years or something. And so they really designed this to last like 70 years, 60, 70 years. So yeah, everything very high quality materials, and design is, you know, has this nice vintage aesthetic. So, you know, overall, I think this is really good for people who, you know, who want to have this vintage aesthetic and also want to have something that lasts a long time, built with premium materials. So anyways, that's it guys, that's a Satchel Page Associate briefcase. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Will you go for a briefcase like this? I know it's still expensive. It's actually technically cheaper than this one, but still expensive, but it looks like it'll last a very long time. And it has a specific look to it, and also carries a decent amount of stuff. So not as much as a backpack, but still more than a typical briefcase, I guess, or a smaller briefcase like this. I guess this will be like a normal size briefcase. I think this is actually a smaller briefcase. So anyways, it'll carry as much as a standard briefcase, but it has a vintage look. And really, I think that's what makes this one kind of stand out. It's just the vintage appearance. So, yep. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below if you have any questions. And as always, thanks for watching.